Hi, welcome you all for this short demonstration of the TIA CBCT viewer app. So, once the CBCT is taken from the center, we usually give the file or folder to the respective patients, and also along with that, we'll mail to the doctors. And in the mail, you will find a folder like this. This is a demonstration folder uh, for today's demo. It's a patient Venkateshan. It's a full face scan we have taken. In the CD, you will have this folder, and when you download it, and you will get it this in a zipped file. So extract the folder from the zipped file and save it to your drive. So don't directly open from the CD, or so usually save it in your consent drive and open the folder. You will have this viewer file. Click on the viewer file and click on the install app. Okay. So when you're doing this for the first time, it'll take few minutes for the app to get installed. Okay. So once installation is done, you will have a desktop icon. Oh, it's almost over. App is installed. Yeah. So the app automatically opens after installation. So you'll find an icon like this 3D viewer icon, but you need not click on that. The app will automatically open after installation. So this is the home page of this application. So you'll find a 3D reconstructed image of the patient, full skull view in case of full face scan, or sectional quadrant slice quadrant reconstruction in case if your scan is quadrant scan. And double click on that reconstructed image. So after opening the reconstructed image, you will land in the panel page. So this is the panel page. You will have all the tools, the measuring tools, drawing tools, and the simulation tools, viewing tools. So, so this is the first page of the panel page, and there are three pages in this. Uh, this is a these on the top you will have this 2D and 3D options. The 3D option is where you will find the CBCT data. 2D option you will have the OPG. OPG is also taken along with this, and the patient is a list of patients which are already taken. It will come in this patient page. So let's go to this 3D panel page. In this 3D page, you will have three pages, three sub pages. One is orthogonal slicing page. At the bottom, you can see the three standard slices: axial, coronal, and sagittal. So, and the second page is the curved slicing page. It will show the OPG view of the jaws. The third page is the TMJ page. So let's see these pages one by one. Let's run through this one by one. In the first page, you can see the 3D reconstructed image of the patient. This is a very good illustration tool or a patient education tool. You can explain the procedures or the findings to the patient in this page. You can use filters to show the roots and the nerves. Soft tissue filter is there, bone tooth filter is there, and so you can use the filters to improve the visualizations. Okay. You can see the lesions clearly in this gray filter. So mainly a patient education tool and a final assessing tool. So the next is the orthogonal slicing sections. You can scroll on the scroll bar up and down to move through the various slices, look for abnormalities, analyze the landmarks, sinus, jaws, nerves. Accordingly, in the other sections, you can scroll through the scroll bar. So next is the most important page for a dentist. It's a curve slicing. So let's run through that second page. So click on that icon. You will have two sections. On the top, you will have the 3D reconstruction image again. You will have a disk like that. The disk represents the plane which you are viewing. You can move it up and down to the site of interest. For this case, I am choosing mandible because for the mandible for this patient is implant planning needs to be done. So we'll choose mandible and we'll draw the curve to create a curved slicing. So on the left panel you will have the axial section, and you have an icon which says create curve. Click on that, and left click, start from the right side TMJ condyle. Left click, you'll create some dots. Click and mostly target the center of the ridge. Only the left click, click, and till the other end, other side condyle. And once you are finished, press the right click. So it will create a curved slice, and you can increase the thickness of the slice to view in an exact OPG like view. So on the tool option, click on the tool option and increase the thickness to maximum. So this is the OPG reconstruction of the patient, and the site of interest for this patient is the retained deciduous 7.5. So this third box which you can see on the right corner is the tangential cross-section view. Tangential cross-section view is where the implant planning is all done. The left width and height measurement is done. Scroll through the scroll bar of the right corner box. Move this blue line, vertical line, so to the site of interest. Yeah, now we maximize that tangential cross-section view, and using the measuring tool on the panel box on the left side, measure the width. Left click on the one border, and and again left click on the other side. Left click until the nerve. So this is a height and width. Accordingly, you can choose the implant for this case. You can also simulate the implant placement. Using this implant simulation tool. Let me check whether it works in this viewer. It's view in viewer it won't work. So it works in the mastery application. So don't worry, we will give the simulation in our reports. Okay. So, but the other simulation tools, nerve simulation tools, will work in viewer app. Okay. So I'll show you a demo how the nerve tracing is to be done. So let's trace the nerve for the fourth quadrant for this patient. Scroll through the scroll bar of the tangential cross section view till you land on the mantle foramen region. Okay. So, yeah. Now you're seeing the mantle foramen region. Okay. Click on the draw nerve icon. Once you selected it, place dots along the course of the nerve. Left click where all and move posteriorly where all you can see traces of nerve. Place a dot, place a mark. Okay. You can remove this vertical and horizontal lines if it's disturbing it. Can hide it using that icon. So trace the nerve where all the nerve is evidently visible. Place a dot. Go posteriorly. Trace the nerve where all it's evidently seen. Place a dot. Continue the same step till you reach the entry of the nerve into the mandibular canal. Gradually, the nerve tracing will be done in the OPG view, like as you can see in the right side, small box in the middle, and also it will be replicated in the 3D reconstructed view also. It's almost done. That's all. So you can visualize the nerve in this 3D reconstruction. Similarly, you can remove these planes, the vertical and horizontal planes in the 3D reconstruction also. You can click on the icon on the right side and deselect all of them. Okay. And with the OPG view also you can see the now. So this in the using these tools, implant planning is easily done and it can be illustrated and explained to the patient. It's a very convincing tool for the and the patient will like the visualizations of this app. And the last part is the TMJ page. TMJ page is similar to the 3D the curved slicing page. You will have a 3D reconstruction on the top and axial section on the bottom. So the plane of the the 3D the 3D construction, the plane has to be adjusted and brought to the condyle region so that we can visualize the condyles in the axial slice in the bottom. Scroll that disk, scroll the plane, click on it, click and drag that plane to the condyle region. So now the condyle is getting visible in the axial slice. Yeah, it's okay. So slightly you can tilt and adjust the plane also. So maximize this axial slice for clear visualization. Now you can like how you have drawn a curve on the OPG slice view. Similarly, you draw a curve on the TMJ condyle region. Left click, and the end right click, bisecting the condyle. On the right side, separately there will be an icon on the right side. Click on that. Left click, bisecting it, bisecting the condyle, and in the end, right click. So you can view the anteroposterior view and lateral views of the condyle, the bottom. So you can look for abnormalities in the condyle fossa area, eminence area, the condyle fossa space, whether it's normal or abnormal. Everything you can visualize. You can scroll through the scroll bar. So this particular software, TIA software, as the TMJ analysis is very unique in this software. You have extensive options to explore the TMJ region compared to the other softwares in the market. So I can say this is a very unique and a special tool available in this software. So we can evaluate any presence of any cyst or any lesions in the TMJ region. Okay. So, so with this, we have explored all the features in the Thea app. I hope I was very clear in my explanation. If there is any doubts regarding the app, or if you're not able to explore the options, so if you're not able to open the case, you can contact the center at any time, or technician or the reception front desk people will guide you. Okay. So you can also take a screenshots and you can make a printout if you want to give a printed report. Anyway, we will be giving you a detailed report from the center side. Okay. So I have run through all the options. So hope this will be useful for you doctors. With this, I conclude my presentation. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining.